Mark 8:36 says, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" What does to gain the whole world even mean? It's to receive all the world has to offer. Money, fame, pleasure, power. The list could really go on and on. To lose one's soul is to die without right relationship with Christ and to spend eternity in hell. And as I thought about this verse, it brought to mind a lot of influential people in the world. People in power and government, celebrities, athletes, the Kardashians, LeBron James, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and a list of many, many others. Now, just as a disclaimer, I don't know if any of these people have a personal relationship with the Lord, but let's just consider by their actions and words that have been spoken that many of them are not professing Christians. So here you have this group of elites. They have money in their accounts, so much that they could never even spend it all. They have endless followers and people that put them on the highest pedestal. There's people that want to be them. There's people that want to look like them and will do any and every procedure just to get that. They dream of living this lavish lifestyle with all the attention and prestige. But let's strip all of that away for a minute. If everyone on the planet stood in a line with nothing but the clothes on their back, what is one thing they all have in common? They all have a soul. And there's nothing more valuable than a person's soul. To choose this world and all it has to offer instead of Christ is to forfeit your very soul. I believe there's going to be a lot of wealthy, powerful, influential people in hell. And the Lord has actually shown me this, a picture of this on several occasions. And as I saw these people, you could just tell that they were just in deep despair. Not only are they being tormented for eternity, but it was as if loneliness was consuming them. They had regret that overwhelmed them. And all they wanted to do was go back in time for a do-over. But they couldn't because they already made the choice. They chose the world and they lost their soul. So when the Lord showed me this picture on several occasions, it's made me think, who is reaching these people? Is there anyone sharing the gospel with the celebrities, the athletes, the musicians, the artists out there? These people that seem almost untouchable, unreachable. And I think, how do you even have access to share this message with them? And a lot of times I just end up praying for these people because it seems almost impossible in some regard to reach them, but nothing's impossible with God. And another thing I think about is, what if they used their influence to build the kingdom of God? If they got radically saved and started preaching the gospel, how many millions or billions of people could possibly be reached by their life? And this message of gain the whole world and lose your soul doesn't just apply to the rich and famous. It really is for anyone who has chosen the ways of this world over Christ. One day, all earthly things will fade away. One day, you will come to the end of your life. Choose now where you will spend eternity. Don't wait until it's too late. In Ecclesiastes, Solomon, who was the wisest man, in chapter 2, verse 11, he wrote, "Yet when I surveyed all my hands had done, and what I had toiled to achieve. Everything was meaningless, a chasing after the wind. Nothing was gained under the sun. So basically, after seeing all of his attempts at finding life's meaning, he realized it was as if he was just chasing the wind, where we can feel the wind, but we could never catch it. And the whole book of Ecclesiastes is actually really good. It just gives an amazing perspective on living a life towards eternity, not getting caught up in the carnal things of this world and the things that are always clamoring for our attention. So my question for you today is this: what are you chasing today? What is your time, energy, and money going to? Are you chasing the wind and maybe you don't even realize it? And if you're going to chase down anything, make sure it brings you one step closer to eternity in heaven. Don't gain the whole world and lose your soul. God bless you.